Okay, let's check the battery. 73%, that should be plenty. Not the fastest charging. The battery doesn't last the longest, but it'll do. You don't sit there for hours checking your car anyway, so just want to do the update. Should be good. ET SnowRunner, especially on soundbar stuff. Ooh, it's about to go down. Create change. Okay, don't be all dramatic and shit. Relax. Oh, look at that car, or whatever it's supposed to be, Mercedes or something. I like it though. It's really easy to use. And I have lots of updates. And it goes right to it, look at that. Right to the motherfucker. 73%. It better be enough now. So optimizing system and fix bugs, I guess. Upgrading. And just like that. Usually does a reset thing like your phone does. Bada bing, bada boom. And it says I have a bunch of updates for cars too. This one does even nicer cars like Mercedes and stuff. I'll show you. That's fast, dude. Doesn't want to focus on writing my phone for some reason. But pretty fast update. It's more than halfway. It's the smallest print either. It's so tiny. Look at that. So that's done. Hopefully that was just one and I could update the other ones. Obviously, I'm probably going to only use Toyota, but, you know, if anybody else needs their car scanned, I could do that too. Because you can get your car scanned at AutoZone, but they will not let you clear it legally. You just put it in and it tells you a code, basically. There's nothing else involved with it. Can't check your transmission, can't check your ABS, none of that. This is why I bought this for $188. Actually, it was cheaper than that. I think I paid like $120 something for this on sale. There's that sweet looking, I don't know what car with the, look at the back, it's all jank. Okay, so that's done. We're gonna double check it again just to be sure. See, and it'll tell you it's the latest version. And then you can just click the home button. And then it tells you right here, look, you have 33 updates. Well, that's what happens when you put your car in since November. Jesus. See, look, you can do BMW, Rolls-Royce Mini, Audi, Chrysler, Citroen. Who does that shit? Fiat. Isuzu. You even got the Thailand version, which is crazy. So, a lot of updates. Skoda, Smart. All the stuff like most basic scanners don't have either, which is crazy. I even have more that it wants to update. Well, I mean, might as well just do them all, right? Porsche, like a scanner that does Porsche for this cheap a price. Damn, I should charge people. You just click update and it says waiting for downloads. And look at that. Boom. That's how fast it installs it. Everyone. 10 to 15 seconds for each one. Pretty fast. And I'm on the slower Wi-Fi too, which is basic fucking Spectrum. Install manually. Okay, whatever, fine then. I'm gonna guess install manually. Yeah. Story of my life. How do you install it manually? I don't know. Oh, that one worked. I probably just retry it again. It'll work. So I have 40 updates, and it's done 5. just update them all, I guess. Why not? And my friend has a Ford truck, so if we go to Vegas and he needs to scan his, it'll be good. It even does the European one. Look at that. Ford Lincoln Europe. So once these are done, I'm going to try and redo this again, but that's it. I don't know if I can click home and it does it. Let's find out. Or it just cancels it. Oh, it looks like it's still going. Okay, so we can show you the rest. So basically, this is how you reset it. You can have mail if you want mail. So you can literally hook up your email to this and send yourself stuff. So it'll tell you renewal. You can actually buy stuff on here and it sends it to your stuff. Like, that's a bunch of stuff you can do. Crank position. So you can buy all that, which is pricey, but you can check your battery voltages too, which is another reason why I bought this one. A battery voltage meter, they can run, up to like $50 just to check those. So, and a basic scan tool doesn't do that. So you can literally do that if you want to too, which is nice. And then you can do emissions if you want to do that way. Here's your data if you want it stored there. There's everything in here. So this is a really advanced, easy to use, easy to see scanner. The buttons you have to actually push them down to make it work. If you want to reset some things, it'll load the vehicle, but obviously I'm not plugged in, so it's not going to be there. You can diagnose stuff if you want to. You basically just pick whatever car you have. You can do history, like say you have a Toyota Corolla, boom, done. Saves in your history. But it's a really nice scanner. So everything's all on one screen. Look at that. Boom. There's no other screens, just everything's right here. Simple, simple, simple. If you have used an Android before, you could easily use this. So let's see what it's at now. It's done 6, so I guess it stops when you're doing it. This one, I guess the BMW one is still going. It's weird. Some of them have worked and some I have to retry, I guess. Oh, good thing the Audi one worked because I know nobody with an Audi. So basically just go like this for a few more minutes and try and get them all installed. And this thing is very simple. I mean, that's all you got, literally. You got an OK button, up and down, home, and a back button, and a power button. And it works like this right out of the box, so that's what's really nice. You can't adjust brightness or anything on the screen, but I don't think, but as you can see, it's clearly easy to read. I'm sitting in my dark room and I can easily read this. Touchscreen is very light and responsive. It's basically like an Android phone, just with this kind of plug and this kind of adapter to plug in your car. Is basically what it is. And where they try and get you is to buy the extra software, which I'm not going to need anyway. So, but this is easy. I don't see a new Toyota one, so but I'm just updating these for Mitsubishi, Nissan. Oh yeah, there's a Toyota Lexus one right there, which is basically the only one I'm going to need, but I guess I'll just do them all. And this one does transmission too, so which is nice. But the Mazer, I took back the other one I have and paid like an extra 15 or 20 for this because you update it via Wi-Fi. It's basically Android. The other one I have wasn't Android software, it was their own one. And it didn't come updated, but I figured, I can just plug in the computer, update. No, I spent like 45 minutes trying to do it. I said, nope. I'm taking it back and buying this thing. I turned this thing on, connected to Wi-Fi, and it started updating like this, which was nice. And it had a lot more updates. It had like 50 or something still. And it'll show you like 18, 19. So it's the simplest thing to use. And this is called a Creator Launch. But if you just type in Launch 123X on Amazon, it'll come up with this. Make sure it's buy and sold from Amazon. This is $188 on Amazon right now if you want it. You can see the speed right there too. So obviously when it goes to 0, look at that. It's doing multiple ones at once. That was fast. It's probably not much for Opel anyway, so. Downloaded successfully. Installing. Like they start going pretty fast once they get to like that speed. It's crazy. It does multiple ones. 4,000. It goes 0. Boom. Let's see what the speed is for the next one. 2, 5. It's holding a charge too while I'm doing all this, which is pretty impressive. So it's doing most of them. It looks like once the speed picks up, it does most of them. But yeah, that's about it. There's really not much more to it. I mean, you press a button to scan your car, you press a button to clear your car. I mean, it's pretty self-explanatory. It's got a date, time, settings to update it, but that's about it. I bought this case for, I think, an extra $10. Hermit shell case. So, I like it. Go get yourself a scanner, because if you go to the dealer and they scan it, they're going to charge you a lot of money to scan your car. Sometimes it's free if they're working on your car, but if you're just like, hey, can I have a scan? They're going to tell you to go to AutoZone, or some shitty places might charge you a couple $100 or $100, but you buy this once and you can do it as many times as you want. Like if you're stuck in the middle of nowhere and you have this code in your car, you need to clear it, and you're not near a mechanics, but you need to clear it to get to mechanics, you can do that. Like if it's an ABS code or something important, you can clear it and then take note of the code. You can actually email yourself the code from here, which is cool. It sends it to your email. But as you can see, it only took a few minutes. I'm on 11 minutes now. And I've turned on this thing and I've updated 38 out of 40. There's only a few up here that need to be manually. So it's pretty quick. It's already almost to the bottom. Yeah, it's literally on the bottom, 40 out of 40. The knives have been downloaded. Do you want to install? Boop. So, do you want to install and update to build this? Yeah. Well, honestly, I want to. No, I did all that for nothing. And you install it, and there you go. Full bars of Wi-Fi. I mean, I'm 5 feet from the router, but still. Still at 73%. By the way, this works with a Qualcomm quick charger if you have one. This is a 2.0. It'll work with a regular USB too, but this one's a little bit quicker. So, a lot of electronics are sensitive in it. Like that. There you go. Done. You can check again if you want to, just to be sure nothing else is in there. It says done. You click home, and it gives you this, I don't know. And then you're back to the home screen, and the ones that didn't work, you got to just refresh it, and you got to do that one. That one. Yeah, it's got a lot. One upgradable stuff. What is it doing? It says one upgradable software, but it shows multiple ones. So, do I update this again? Not sure which one. Oh, not downloaded. Okay, so that's the one I want to do. So all the other ones worked, even though it said do it manually. Well, of course, it would be the Land Rover Jaguar one that doesn't work. Irony. So that's good to go, and here's your thing. So you just basically pick your car, you can type it in. Look how many vehicles it has too, it's crazy. So you can enter it too here if you want. Keyboard's like an Android one. History, I got my Corolla here. So if you connect to a car and you already typed it in before, it'll be saved here, but that's literally it. That's all there is to it. You plug this port into your car here. It has a power button too. The other one didn't have a power button. You had to just unplug it, which is weird. So you turn on your unit and it's updated like this. Basically, you plug in your car and you would diagnose. And once you diagnose it, then you can reset the codes. Or when you're in diagnose, you can email yourself to it. And that's about it. And you can check your battery voltage and make sure your battery's doing good, which I'm going to do before my trip anyway. And this is like if you're going to get your car smogged and stuff, it'll tell you like if there's anything wrong with it before you get smogged. And there's literally these settings. That's about it. So you can turn the brightness up. I think it's all the way up. Nope, it's not all the way up. So that's dark. But you can have it halfway to save battery. You can have screen capture too, which is nice. So you can take screenshots on here and send it to your email. For like if you have a code, you want to screen capture it. You can clean up stuff if you want. Like that, boom. And then if you want to know what it is, there you go. Pretty cool. I like it. Super simple to use. You can even change it to metric if you want. Automatic detection on connect, which means if you connect it, it'll automatically do it. You turn the sound on or off. Warning sound, touch sound, time zone. It's really cool. I like this. It's very well thought out for being. And there's another one that popped up. So it should say not downloaded if it's there's one. Which I don't think there is. I don't know why some are blue and not blue. I think there might be updates, but it's saying 0, so that's kind of weird. I think we should click on these and find out. I just did most of these, so if there's more updates, I wouldn't be shocked. It does Nissan and GTR. You can literally check codes on your GTR with this cheap scanner. Isn't that insane? Current version V2825. V2825, that's what it says it is, so I don't know what it's doing, but we'll try it again. And that's it. See, these are not blue, so it says there's updates. So, and it's updating, so we have more updates. So that's what, 75 updates now? So, yeah, I'll just keep doing this for a few more minutes and it should be done.